Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Good morning. Good morning. Alrighty, let's see what we have here. We got equal lows on NQ, but as you guys can see, we have some SMT at our lows with ES. So some SMT down here. Ideally, I would like for us to still come down on NQ and take out 530s, but we'll see. We shall see. How's everyone doing? It's Friday. Good. I do think no, those equal. I mean, we have obviously SMT at the lows, but I do want to see that get kind of invalidated. See where this goes. I think we'll stay in a range today. We're staying in a range all week, so I feel like nothing's gonna change. We have relative equal highs up here. So here's the issue: we got equal highs up here, relative equal highs, and we got relative equal lows. We do have the SMT at the lows, but I don't know if that's gonna provide us with any significant move to the upside. Ideally, would like to see a little bit lower. We'll see. Like I said, this honestly looks pretty good for shorts. So I'm being completely honest with you guys. With those lows below on NQ, I'm gonna post in the Discord too. I think my draw on liquidity today is gonna be 530s early on, and I want to see if we could tap into this here. So if you guys see 446 is gonna be a hourly gap down here. We've been chopping all week, like just straight up and down both weeks. So I don't expect expansion move. But we'll see. So much liquidity on both sides makes it hard to trade. I want to see those lows though. I think that's the highest probability thing that I see today. But the market's been leaving a lot of liquidity. So if we just leave one of these highs or lows, I wouldn't be surprised. We'll see. Gotta stay patient. See what the market gives us. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Like I said, it's Friday. Good morning, double up. Good morning. Good morning. There's a 1 hour. Yeah, six. I saw 658. Yeah, yeah. Internal high right there, but we'll see. We'll see. Still very early. Like this opening has been really bad on New York session lately, so it's been kind of eh. Once again, London session was pretty good. What do you guys think? You guys think we take out those lows? I think we have PMI today. Yeah, I do think we have a news thing today. Yeah, flash PMI at 6:45. So in about 10 minutes. So wait for that. Wait for the next 4 hour and see. This should be a risk off. I agree. I'm gonna well, I'm gonna let a few more people come in. I'm gonna guys show you guys a rant that I had yesterday on Discord. Let you guys read it yourself. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see what next week has for us in terms of news. I feel like there's no good weeks unless like there's NFP or CPI or whatever. We got FOMC and PPI. Wait, we got FOMC and PPI, but not CPI? Huh? I feel like PPI has always been with CPI. That's weird. That is weird. I'm literally staying on the higher time frame because I don't know where this is gonna go. Yeah, but I wonder why we have why it's on different weeks. Usually just like back to back days. Okay, we got tech earnings. That's good. Good. Yeah, tech earnings usually has a big move, and then obviously FOMC, depending on what they say, will be pretty big too. I want to see NQ sweep those lows. All right, but what I was saying to the Discord lately. What's this? All right, this is what I was saying. Look, pause the stream, whatever you gotta do, read this stuff. Like this is very important to you as a trader. I'll say it with I'll say it right now too. Ready? All right, that's what I put yesterday because I was looking at price action. I was like, 99% of you are gonna forget about this. But I'm gonna say this because of 1% who cares. The blue, I will go over the picture later. The blue highlights the weeks that are low probability. The purple is high probability. What do you notice? There are more weeks where we chop around and do nothing. What does this mean? You're not supposed to trade every day, every week, every month, right? It's just not. That's not how trading is. You're not supposed to stay up every single day looking for a trade. You're not supposed to be there for every week looking for a trade or even every month looking for a trade. Most people will be better off if they just showed up when the market is moving well. And a question that I got is, oh, how do you know the market's moving well? It's easier to spot in hindsight. And I'll go over that as well. 1 to 2 good months literally make your year, right? That's exactly how it was yesterday or last year. The too few good months I had made my whole entire year. That's where the bulk of my profits came to me. Then I had to show a little bit of ego. Like, why would you guys listen to me? What the fuck do I know? I've literally made $4 million from trading, guys. And this is, I'm pretty transparent on how much I make. I'm pretty transparent on social media and everything like that, right? It all adds up. And I was like, when you mature as a trader, you need to understand this is not a game that's supposed to be played every day because this is how you're going to take your steps to that 6, 7. Oh my God, 6, 7, 6 and 7 figure trader. If you want to become a 6 figure trader, right? This is where the difference between a novice trader and a trader who does this full time. This is the difference. And it is literally going to be fuck the model, fuck the technical side of things. Be disciplined and show up at the right time. That's some of the main things because people will show up on bullshit ass price action and they obviously take up any. Oh my god, chat's crazy. So this is what I was showing, right? If you guys are colorblind, I'm sorry. Um, I put a I'll put this right here. So the B stands for bad, the G is good, right? Bad price action, good price action, bad price action, bad price action, good, good, bad, right? What do you notice out of these, right? From where the bad price action is to the good price action, you got to understand that there are way, 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 way more candles in the weekly candles with bad price action. It might look like, oh, look how much good price action we're getting. Yes, we had a huge rally that was really good price action, right? But when you look in terms of candles, all this gets wiped out by just this alone. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 weeks of us not doing fucking jack shit, right? And people are expecting to catch crazy trades during this environment. Yes, you are able to catch some good moves. It is volatile, whatever. But I'm talking about if you're, especially when you're swing trading, this is not the conditions you want to trade. What you notice about all these good conditions here, right? Good condition, good condition, good condition. These are all reacting off of higher time frame POIs, whether it's a monthly time frame, whether it's a fucking sometimes it's even a 12-month time frame, right? These are all quarterly time frames, monthly time frames, and sometimes weekly as well. Everything that is good out of this chart here is reacting off of a higher time frame. What do we have here? Bad price action chop. We came down here. I guarantee there's like a monthly gap here somewhere. Monthly gap here somewhere, or a monthly low sweep. Monthly gap plus monthly OB, right? Everything is reacting off of a monthly plus time frame. That is when you know trade and it's gonna be high probability. People, that's why people are like, oh, like it's hindsight and when it's high probability, and it's hindsight when it's bad probability. Like you don't really know until after the chart starts doing what it needs to do. No, that's not the case because we haven't tapped into a monthly POI at all, right? What do we have under us that we know right now, NQ? This is a current weekly chart. All of this low resistance liquidity, what does that end up with? Let's go back on the chart, right? I will show you guys where the high probability price action is going to be at. Do we not see these monthly gaps here? This is where the high probability price action is going to come from when we tap into these monthly gaps. The issue is people do not have the patience for us to tap into those monthly gaps, right? Jen, I've talked to a bunch of 7-figure and even 8-figure traders, right? Everyone says the same thing. Day trading is not as profitable as swing trading. That's just how it is. Even when you're trading intraday, like becoming an intraday trader and a swing trader, you need high probability days. If you're scalping 20 points, it is what it is, right? That's your style. But I'm talking about if you want to become a 7-figure trader. I don't know anyone in this space who became a 7-figure trader by going with 20 points on NQ. That just doesn't happen. I'm just being completely honest with you. That doesn't happen, right? This is, and I'm not saying size up. That doesn't mean, oh, size up for those 20 points. No, it just means if you wait for those high probability conditions, you'll catch 100 to 200 points consistently. Bro, Lanto is catching 100 to 200 points a day, bro. You got to understand that. You think Lanto made 600K per account on top or take profit trader by catching 10 points a day? Bro is catching 400 point days, right? With high probability condition. High probability. Keyword high probability. You think Brian's catching 10 points or like whatever, one little small candle on silver to make 400K in a single week? Bro, start putting the pieces together. Like, that's just not how it is, bro. That's just not how it is. And prop firms, you can trade them differently. I'm talking about mostly cash accounts. Because cash account is going to be obviously king. There's going to be examples where people are obviously trading differently and have success, things like that. But when it comes down to it, right, like these guys who are making all these crazy amount of money, they're catching a lot of points, but they're also trading high probability conditions. Umar Ashraf posted this last week. He's like, you don't just come in during when price action is moving well, and you will do so much better than if you're just trying to force something day in and day out, right? Yeah, 40 accounts is different, right? You're leveraging 40 accounts, but if you're not, I'm talking about cash account where just you only have one account and you can only trade one instrument, or one ticker, NQ or whatever the case may be. I'm talking about one cash account. I'm not talking about 40 different accounts. Because at prop firms, you're still limited on how much you can make. And I'm talking about in the future. If you really want to do this for full time and you really want to hit that 7-figure mark, that's what I suggest people to do, is just show up when it's high probability conditions. People are coming into each and every day expecting a crazy move and then to get absolutely fucked. You need big ranges, even on prop firm accounts. If you want to have a crazy prop firm run, you need big range, bro. You can't do this shit on a day where NQ is moving 50 points. You can't. It's just not possible. It's just not possible. Because you might be able to catch a few good trades in that chop, but then what? You take one loss, now you're just playing catch up, bro. It's just not worth it. All right, there's the morning lesson there, because that's something I really wanted to talk about and emphasize, because a lot of people just take a chill pill, like if you just wait for those monthly sweeps, like I'm telling you, we're gonna sweep this monthly gap. Like even when we were down here, right? When we are up here, I was like, look, the next high probability could, and I literally have comments on Discord. I was like, the next high probability condition is gonna come from this monthly gap here, right? Simple. There's a weekly OB and a monthly gap. This right here was a 8A plus 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 plus. So the only thing I regret here is not taking more swings, right? The same thing is gonna happen exactly right here. We're gonna pull back, we're gonna retrace into whatever, and we're gonna tap into this, and then we're gonna go up, right? Right here, this is where the money is gonna be made. If you have money to deploy long-term positions, this is where it's gonna be at, right? The move back up is going to be volatile. This is where you make your money. This is it. This is those months and weeks where it feels like you made decades worth of progress. Right now, we're sitting in months worth of chop. We're not making a lot of progress, right? And if you're not trading, if you're being hands off and you're following your rules, then you are making progress. Most people are already setting themselves back for this year. We're 23 days into January, and a lot of people are red because you're trading bullshit ass price action. So when good price action comes, you're not even getting profits. You're trying to play catch up, right? You're catching up, and then you go and then, oh my god, you feel like you figured it all out. Oh my god, dude, I did so good in February because February was so fire. Boom, March comes, bad price action again, and then you're playing catch up once again, right? So if you avoid those months and weeks where it's ass, I promise you, you'll be more profitable in the future. If you take less trades overall, you will be more profitable. That's just how it works. That's just how it is. Like, I'm just giving you what works for me. Like, it might not work for everyone, but I feel like I've talked to a lot of people in this trade who in trading spaces have had a lot of success, and they all kind of say the same thing. Yeah, you can play options. You could play even future swings if you have the capital to do so. Or it's just easier with your bias. Like if we're tapping into those monthly gaps and things like that, you're not going to be looking for shorts. I promise you, you're not. You're going to get absolutely rinsed if you're looking for shorts, right? In the monthly gap, it's easier because the bias every single day while we're in those monthly gaps is going to be upside, 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 upside. So that's my advice to you guys. And I'm just trying to say it how it is. And I hope, like I said, I hope for some people it's gonna go in one ear and go out the other, but I hope those who actually take it serious, um, actually just, and this is why when I show up on stream, I'm like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna take a trade today. I don't think I'm gonna like, look, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Price action is not in my favor. I'm not gonna take a trade. And I'm glad I had the run that I had last year, because I was always a believer of what like this mindset, right? Last year confirmed it even more. Summer was absolutely ass, right? January, February, March, or January, February was ass. March, April were good. May, June, July were ass. Late summer was ass. Late October and November started picking up, right? December was ass. We had realistically 3.5 good months out of 12 months last year for what my system is and what I think it is. And I can expect that you're going to get, like I said, I can expect to be at least 2 to 3 months of good price action per year, right? It's just about me waiting and not being already in a hole when that comes. That is my mindset every single year. I'm fine with being break even going into those good months. I'm also fine with being green going into those good months. I don't want to be red going into those good months. Because if I'm red going into those high probability months, that tells me that I wasn't disciplined enough early in the year, right? And like I said, those higher time frame POIs are always going to be if you really struggle with figuring out good price action, those monthly gaps, those weekly gaps that are untapped are going to be your best friend. And that is how you're going to be able to scale your trading. That's just how it is. That's when everything could become so easy and you're like, "Oh my god, dude, ICT 5 minute gap, 1 minute inversion, it went 200 points straight into the equal low." That's when the high probability conditions, that's what it makes you feel like. It makes you feel euphoric, right? Wait for those days. How long you been in the game for? I'm going on to my 6th year. So I'm finished 5, and then 6 is this is my 6th year. All right, rant over. Like, could you imagine trying to trade this shit? Look at the fucking 4 hour, bro. Look at this. We've literally been going side to side. Yo, Demos, take a video and tag me on IG. That'd be funny. How old are you? I'm 22. 22. This is the only thing I've been doing my entire adult life is literally trading. I started when I was 17. I'm 22 now, and from as long as I can remember of me actually being adult and grown up, this is all I've been doing. How do I get money as a beginner to buy a prop firm? I worked a job to fund my trading. I realized I've been trading for as long as you've been alive. That's funny. When did you quit that job? I worked for it. So in 2021, like springtime, I really started pushing into trading, right? I started in January, but springtime I really started to learn. But from January to springtime, I had already blown all the money. So from springtime to around 8 months after that, that's when I think it was probably like early summer. It was like from May to like I think it was like April. Yeah, April, and then 8 months to whatever that month is. That's where I worked. I mean, the work was fun though. I had my friends working with me. It was good. How much did you make last year? I made $2 million last year in trading. Yeah, it's chopped cheese right now. There's no reason to trade this. They just pinned this bitch. AMD's been pumping still. Is it still going? I saw AMD. Yeah, whew. This weekly gap was good. This is another thing like on options where like I obviously didn't catch this move, but this is a really good setup in terms of like, you know, like I trade ICT with these type of moves as well, and it works out more often than it doesn't. And you can expect this to like work out because we've been up, and we finally got a retracement, right? Like a higher time frame retracement. Like, of course, this is gonna hold up. Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, it's on the hourly time frame. I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't really have interest in this. Like, even if we have a crazy move right now, I'm not interested in. All right. You have internal highs here on ES. I don't know where this is gonna go. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I literally have no idea. I can argue both sides. So much chop. Go silver hit 100. There's no fucking way, bro. Oh my god, it did, bro. Or almost. I mean, probably some brokers have it as 100. This is fucking insane, bro. Silver. Yo, silver is low-key about to be a generational short. I'm not gonna short it though. Fuck that. But it's crazy, dude. Bro, look at this run, dude. 200% in the last 7 months, bro. That's insane. Does anyone have physical silver? Are they gonna sell it? Are you guys planning to sell it? I'm trying to tell my mom to sell it, but I don't think she's gonna sell. Now, crypto bros thought this was gonna be the BTC chart, bro. Oops. But yeah, I think before any real move actually happens, we'll probably sweep these lows here, these highs. Like I said, there's a bunch of highs and lows that need to be dealt with. Weekly on ES and IQ? Or you mean on silver? Also, I think before this move starts, we probably need one of the indices probably needs to sweep this low here. The low December. I don't know. I'm not interested in any of this today. Yeah, Brian's been smacking silver. Yeah, the SanDisk chart is fucking insane, bro. It's straight up. It's actually kind of crazy. Oh, sure is going here. All right. 5 minute gas probably gonna present itself here soon. Let's see what it does. About 3 minutes. Make sure you drop a like on the stream chat. We'll do some giveaways. Yeah, so even if that S&T was there at the low today, I still wouldn't still something that I'm not comfortable taking for upside just because on how much range we've been in. Like I would expect us to kind of chill in range, probably take out these highs, and that's it. All right, do you guys think we actually have a continuation today past these highs, or we're gonna come back, drop around? Because up to me, I think we'll chop around. All right, let's get 120 plus likes. We'll do a giveaway, chat. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. We'll do some smart prop firm points. Drop a like, drop a like. Gonna be tough to break out of. Yeah, it's gonna be like our what 10th attempt, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's been 9th attempt up here. I think the overall draw. I wish we would have slept these lows a little bit. Like maybe next week we'll come down and sleep like this hourly low, or whatever. But this my overall main target is still gonna be these equal highs up here. Thank you, chart. I'm failing to kind of take them out. I hate this type of price action. We've been chopping all week on a Friday. Like I would not or on a week and also Friday. Like I personally would not expect it to be any better. But if it's gonna go, it'll go without me. Fine. I didn't consider anything for today. I'm not gonna lie. Bro. I went to sleep last night knowing I'm not gonna take a trade today. Like that's how certain I was. I'm not gonna take a trade because of how the week has been. We could move another 400 points. I still probably put risk on this one. For that no pullback to highs. All right, let's put some music on though. Do you factor in volume or just the size of the candle? I don't like that volume. I'm not gonna lie. Everything I have in my chart right now is what I use, and it's not much. Not much. Lo-fi. All right, the hourly gap here on ES. Let's see what it does. Make sure you drop a sub on the channel if you guys are new. All right, we're at 128 likes. We'll do a giveaway right now. We'll do some smart prop firm points. You guys could redeem these on smartprofitfirm.com for evals, other things. We'll do 3 minutes. We'll do 2 giveaways today. So we'll do 2 winners and 2 winners. We'll do 650 on the first one and then like 500 on the next one. I appreciate it, Paul. You're always here supporting. Same with me. I'm not gonna be here taking trades. Want to come out and chill with you guys. Also, I had a pretty good rant earlier. If you want to go listen to it at the beginning of the stream. Lambo redeem. Nope, we don't do the Israeli flag over here. Oh, let me send the Discord link and then there you go. I'm gonna send it right now. You just go down to the giveaway tab. It was like the first 5 minutes chat, right? Like when I started actually talking. Wait, silver actually hit it? Damn, bro, that's crazy. It did nick it, yeah. Is this a generational short? People probably look at this and try to short it. I would not try to short this shit yet. It's too silver. All right, I got 50 seconds to make sure to join. I don't think you can. There's probably some tickers that you can do. Cause I know gold, there's a G something GLD. There's probably something like that for silver too. All right, 8 seconds. Let's see who wins. The bot. Hello. Oh, Unreal Trader and Rob S. Congratulations on the win. DM me your smart prop from email. That's how you're gonna get it. DM me your smart prop from email. DM it. Don't worry, guys. Run up the likes and we'll do some more. Don't worry. We'll get like 180 likes. We'll do some more. Don't worry about it. But yeah, this week has been pretty slow for me in terms of trading. I'm like barely like understanding. I mean, yesterday I think I got kind of lucky with the whole Trump coming out. That pump was crazy. Green on the week, but giving a lot back in New York session. I was green for 2 London sessions in a row, and then New York came. I went 0 for 2. Gave them back, but then options carrying. So futures I'm kind of break even, but options I've been doing all right. ES is still rejecting this hourly gap here, so it's gonna get interesting. Let's see what we do. Any weekend plans, chat? You guys going anywhere? Anyone doing anything fun? Going to, isn't that like super snow over there? I don't know how to pronounce it. Marrakesh. Is that like Russia? Planet descript. Let's replay. Hookah with my boy Cannoli. Hey, tell him to get off that fucking hookah, bro. God damn it. Patty fight, yes sir. Oh, it's Morocco. Okay, that's fire. I want to go to Morocco. Ah, yeah. Bro, I don't even know America, bro. How am I supposed to know Morocco? America. I'm gonna go back to the parents' house this weekend. Probably leave in a couple hours. Come back Sunday. I'm not too sure why, Major. Those links should work. Got USC tomorrow. And we got, yes, fun. The card's kind of meh. Dude, Tradeify signing Israel Adesanya is like the most random shit ever. Your hands itching to go all in. Hit the casino, my boy. Your cousin's UFC fighter? That's fire. Yeah, I just engaged you, but I get sent to the fucking shadow realm, dude. Yeah, I agree. I think so. Brett Simba is like the best CEO though, because he's like the youngest or one of the youngest, so he like has a full feel of the space. Oh yeah, Paris. Your Lantos boy, right? Dude, let me check the odds on that. What are the odds on the UFC card? It's probably heavily in favor of Patty. Let me see. MMA. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's 70 to 30 almost. Oh, Sean O'Malley's also fighting. They have Umar on the undercard. Is kind of funny. KO'd first round. Damn, that happens, bro. I mean, I can't talk shit about any fighter, bro. Like the fact that they even step into the cage, bro, it's like insane. It's like 99% of things people would not do. Big respect. I don't know where this goes, bro. I'm not gonna lie. S&T at these highs, I think will hold. I think at these highs, probably take some SPX puts. Yeah, only YouTube lives right now. I feel like that's like where all my live stream is. I think once NQ takes out these highs, I'm gonna look for ES short. All right. I need confirmation though. This is like a pretty strong trend day so far. 5-minute pullback into higher. All right, Chaz, to get some more likes, then we'll do another giveaway though. Yeah, bro. I have no idea where this is gonna go, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Here, I'll start to give her. I mean, we'll do it right now. It's fine. What are we at right now? How many likes are we at? All right, we need 15 more likes. We're doing another giveaway. 15 more. Chat, know where PA acid is, bro. We're just in a range. Stuck in a range. All right, we hit our mark, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go to 3 minutes again. I don't like this price action because it was the higher time frame is too choppy, bro. I don't care if these lower time frame moves really. That's for me personally. Yes, I appreciate you, Chicago. Usually in the higher time frame is easier to read, but I wasn't. Today's SMT was a little weird. I would have expected the SMT to go a little bit lower, but I still think we're gonna come back into range. I'm not gonna lie. I just think range is probably the best bet. Long appears a little too risky these days. ES is still an hourly gap. I'll probably need ES to tap into or inverse if I want to be upside biased, but right now I'm just kind of chilling. All right, let's see what won the giveaway. Let's see. Scooter McGavin. I feel like everyone who joined in November has been winning. August, okay. All right, all 4 of you winners. Unreal, Rob, Shooter McGavin, and Chegol. Make sure you guys DM me your smart prop from email. I never said always. We do these every day, guys. So like, if you guys didn't win today, you have chances. Every day. Yeah, I would like to take SPX puts, but we're not really violating anything on the lower time frame. So for me, probably need to go under like 42s or something like that. Like under break a structure under here, I'll maybe take it, but so far it's been pretty strong holding, so I'm not gonna go. No, it's free. Yo, what's good? You check out T Still Live. Great Pyramids. Yeah, usually I have like house music playing, but no, I'm missing it twice. Serge, you used all your luck when you won back to back. or whatever it was. That's a pretty weird spot for ES and NQ. A 4 hour. Average win rate, I don't know, it is. Our RR is like 1.5 to 2. My average win rates are like 60 something percent, 65. Nothing crazy. I think 65 is a good roughly where I'm at. So slow, dude. Yearly return and base percentage. Oh my god, dude. Bro, you asking me if it's good, bro? Like, how am I supposed to tell you if it's good or bad? I don't really mind timing. I think macros are pretty capped, so the only thing I really care about is like the new hourly opens. That's like no 4 hour opens, excuse me. It's like 10 and or the 10 and 2 or something like that. But I don't really look at, oh, we're in the macro here. I used to be like that, but the more I traded, the more I realized it doesn't really matter. I've seen price action move in all types of times during the day and even overnight. Where can I be more disciplined to go in charts or going to week good, but I fucked up. Yeah, you just gotta look. I can't, the psychology stuff, bro. I posted videos about it. You can listen to it, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be on you. Not trading bad prime, honestly. Oh my god, dude, I get so tired of saying the same thing over and over again. Let's watch the videos, bro. Is it literally discipline, consistency? I cannot help you with that. That's something that you gotta do yourself. Yeah, Jackson, I've been liking the higher time frame a lot. I think trading just the hourly and the 4 hour would be fire. For swings and stuff, I trade the higher time frame, like usually 1 hour to 4 hour plus. I'm not in PR. I didn't move. I did not move, but I'm doing good though. Grind up on NQ. ES is kind of chilling right now. We'll see if NQ. I think ES closes the hourly gap, probably go, but. Yeah, I love trading options, bro. Options is fire. Being able to size for 0 is way better in my opinion. But NQ is going. NQ said no 5-minute gap here. How much capital? At least $50,000 if you're gonna trade 0 DC contracts. I mean, straight up. Or your size account for 0. Blown account first day. All right, I got 2 of the winners sent me their emails. Make sure if you guys want, send me your emails, please. I mean, we're kind of breaking out of this here now. So slow, dude. It's like 0 volume today. Next week earnings is good. We got next Wednesday. We got Microsoft, Meta, Tesla, and then Apple on Thursday. Because the entire week has been chopping, so I just didn't want to put any risk on. That's it before the weekend. Super duper slow. No, I'm not in anything. This looks like the slow grind up price action though. Top Step was giving out free evals today for those who are affected. Those who are affected. Pretty neat, pretty neat. All right, chat, I'm gonna wrap it up, bro. This is not something I want to stick around for. Oh my god. The streams are fun this week. I think next week for sure I'm gonna be looking for more stuff because we got a bunch of I think next week honestly London and Asia could be good too because we have so many earnings. Dude, let's see. Wait, let me check the news real quick for next week. All right. This should be good. Bro, news is so ass these days. No, even if we do have news, but I think FOMC for sure will be good. I don't know about these two. Obviously, first week of February is gonna be good because we have NFP day. If you have any evals to send, that's gonna be it. But we have this, and also let's go over here. All right, let's go to earnings whisper. We got Wednesday, Microsoft, Meta, Tesla. So like, I think this day can honestly provide a good Asia day as well, depending on how much we actually move. And then also Thursday we got Apple. Usually we have Apple and Amazon at the same time, but I don't know. Amazon's not here. But yeah, 4 big tech earnings. Hopefully be good market movers with FOMC as well. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to it. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up. I appreciate you guys for being here. See you guys on Monday. More content on Instagram and things coming soon. Appreciate all the love and support, and I'll catch you guys next week. Peace and love, chat. Peace and love.